So a lot of what we're going to be doing today is going to be geared towards working that. The first thing we're going to do, though, is going to be going through goblet squats, halos, and rolling patterns as a way to warm up. You've probably done goblet squats and halos before, but I'll demo briefly. Sorry. So with the goblets, a small variation. Do you know a goblet's like something you drink out of, actually? That's where the name came from. It's like you hold it like this, like you're going to take a big drink out of it. But whenever you do the goblets, instead of just going up and down, you're going to drop down and sink the elbows inside your knees and use that to kind of pry the knees open. Sniff there, sniff some air and take 2 breaths or so, and then come back up. Again, as you come up, make sure that the hips, that the tail's not rising faster than the head. You want to make sure that it all arrives up at the same time. So it's kind of your time to sit down there and kind of bounce around, play around with the zone. Whenever we go through the halos, instead of just coming around the head real fast and switching directions, get back here between the shoulder blades and kind of sink around and bounce back right here. That's where we're driving that extension and rotation through the spine. So get back there and kind of play around, find your tight spots, and work them. We'll also take just a minute right now to try to learn some rolling patterns. Rolling is one of the first moves that a baby does as they develop a mature postural system. With our rolls today, you will be doing just an upper body pattern where you're going to try to keep your legs really quiet. You don't want to press your legs into the floor. You don't want to lift your legs up. If you've done a Turkish Get Up before, you may know that this is a common flaw in a Get Up. That leg flying up. Same thing with our rolling patterns today. I don't want to see the leg fly up to help you. I want the feet very quiet. As you lift the head, reach the arm, very important, across the body. Remember this spiral line is going across my body this way. I want to reach up and across the body and roll all the way over. And as we come back, lift the head, reach the arm up, look where you want to go. You want to look into your elbow. And you can see how much rotation is driving through my spine right here as I come back over. So since that's definitely going to be new, unless you've seen me before, we'll go out there and let's practice some rolls for a few minutes, okay? So if you just want to lie on your back for me. And the arms are up overhead. You want to make what's called a star position. Okay, so let the arms just drop over your head. Good. And if you guys are tight to each other, you're going to get tighter whenever you roll into each other. So you might want to spread out a little bit. But it's a sequence. You're going to lift your head off the ground. Okay, reach your arm, so do your right arm. Reach your right arm up and across your body. Good, and reach up across the body and use that momentum to roll your body over. Feel how much you use your legs to do that. So go and relax down, and you're going to lift your head up again, and you're going to rotate your head to the right as you raise your right arm up and look up into your right elbow. Nice, Joanna, that looked really good. Good, and use that power to roll you all the way back over. Let's do the left arm. So lift your head, reach the arm up and across the body. Feel how much you have to use your legs and try to get better at it. Good. Same thing as we come back. You're going to lift the head off the ground and rotate up and over. I'm seeing some awesome patterns. It looks really good. Good. So you guys have a basic core competency of this. Go ahead and grab a light kettlebell. Something lighter than you would traditionally swing. That works, man. Good. Well, this is warm up. This isn't necessarily strength. Okay. Mobility work. Good. Good. If everyone can be ready in 15 seconds, that'd be excellent. So again, when you're holding the weight for both the goblet squat and the halo, I feel like it works best if you grab the cannonball part itself and grip it strongly here. That way, so it should be horns up. Okay? Horns up like this, like you're going to take a big drink out of it. Because as we reach up and over, I want the bottom of the bell facing downwards as you try to reach down as far as you can. That looks awesome. Okay, so that looks good. So in 2, 1, let's go ahead and goblet squat. Sink down there, pry the hips apart. Get your elbows inside the knees, sink back onto your heels. There you go, good. Good, couple breaths there and then pop back up. Good, nice, good. And just repeat that. You guys have got about 30 seconds of that. Good, pry the hips apart with the knees. Or pry the knees apart with the elbows, I should say. Good. Chest open, don't collapse. Good. Good, and in 5 seconds, we're going to go ahead and go into our halos. 2, 1. So we're going to go ahead and halo it. Big circles around the neck. Try to get it tight to the head, but low down the shoulder girdle. Good, just kind of open up through that. Do another 20 seconds there. Yeah, alternate sides. Yeah. Switch directions. But it's all, if you're bouncing back here, that's where the money's at for all this. That's where the money's at. It's right back through here. Good. Okay, go ahead and set the bells down and you're gonna do rolls. So go ahead and just alternate sides, left arm, right arm. Good. If you roll over on your kettlebell, you'll learn a lesson about where to put your kettlebell. Good. Yeah, your eyes dictate this motion, so make sure you're looking into the arm that you're reaching with. You're looking the way you want to go. Good. Look, good. Get both hands up overhead so you're not blocking yourself. There you go. Good. I was saying get both hands up overhead so you're not blocking yourself. Good. And come back. Perfect timing on getting out of each other's way.
We're good at that.
Nice. Good. Good. Way to lead with the head. These are all looking really good. Pick your head up. There you go. Oh. And I don't know if that was you getting your foot out of the way of the kettlebell or what. Get better at that. Good. Good. Let's go ahead and pop back up on our feet and we're back into the goblet squats. Yeah, like a baby. Exactly. Good. Good. Keep that chest real open. Good. If you're feeling good with it, you can sink down and kind of bounce into one hip and the other. Just kind of sink side to side. Experiment with the position. Feel for your tension points right there. Good. And just come up with some authority. You don't need to sprint up, but come up like you mean it. Good. That's really good. If only that thumb would get better. I think today's going to spare it, though.
Good.
Can you do a get up?
One arm.
One arm. Do the other arm today, but use your shoe. Seriously.
The shoe?
Seriously, bounce the shoe right there.
Okay.
You'll at least get some input on that side. Good. Go and switch your halos, I'm sorry. Good. Big circles around the back of the head. Good. Good. Just try to alternate directions every time or two. Good. Or use your shoe. You'll see what I'm talking about with the shoe. You mock now. Go ahead and come back down. We're back to rolling. Ooh, Joanna, do that one again. Did you see that leg pop up?
As soon as I did, I was
You're like, oh, he was looking right at me too. There you go. So do that same side again. Lift your head first. There you go. No, lift your head on this one. Yeah, good. Reach that arm up and across the body. There you go. No, you're good. Thank you. I know how to lock up. I'm sorry? Okay. Okay. You got it. Good. Finish this roll, and then we're back up on our feet. Last round. You guessed it. Goblet squats. Sink in there. Feel free to kind of bounce around right there. Sink the hips side to side. Good. 2, maybe 3 breaths, then back to neutral. Good. 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 Nice. Good. 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 And we'll halo. That's a good halo.
I'm not singing it for you. Sorry.
Good. Just switch directions every time or two. Nice. Good. Okay, give me 2 rolls in each direction and then put your bell away. And then let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you were born January through June, you will go grab a foam roller. If you were born June through December, you will wait here. Months January through June, go grab yourself a foam roller. It's going to stay right here. Actually, make sure we just go and grab all the foam rollers if you're going over there. Empty them on out, just bring them over here so we're out of their way. Okay? And just set them on the ground back there if you weren't. Here, throw me one for a second, though. Okay.
I have my own too.
We'll be fine. We're going to have to split up no matter what. So if any of you have not used the foam roller before, I want to show you briefly these 2 maneuvers that we're going to be doing. One is to drive some thoracic extension, some mid-back extension. The other is to kind of help open up the back of your shoulder. So the first one, we are right here, open up, and we're just going to roll through here. The second is you're going to be in the side of your shoulder right here, not in the armpit, but kind of on the side of it. Let that arm just kind of drop. Use your opposite leg as kind of your driving leg. I'm driving off this right leg when I'm working my left arm. I want to find a hot spot, a real tender spot right there. And then I just want to work it. Little tiny pumps north and south, little tiny rolls east and west. Just work that really hot spot. Okay? Let's see. The next move that we'll go ahead and do together right now. If you guys want to drop down to 2 knees, you're going to be in this kind of karate position where the feet are close together and the knees are wide apart. You'll sit back on your heels like I am. The next part of this is to forearms together. You're going to drop down onto the floor in this crouch position, similar to child's pose from yoga. Keeping the butt back on the heels, you're going to bring your right hand behind your neck. You want to reach back like you were with that halo. And then you're going to raise that elbow up in the air. You're going to rotate upwards, and you're going to look up into your elbow. That actually looks really good across the board. Come back down. Good. Go and do that on the other side. Good, just so you can feel it. We're going to go through these again in just a second. Good. So watch me for just 1 second. I want to show you the 2 most common flaws with this. And you guys need to just be aware of these so you can try to fight them, basically. When you're down here and we're trying to get that rotation, make sure you're lifting the elbow. A lot of people won't raise the elbow enough. Or they're back on their head right here, pushing their head down. Reach back onto your shirt, open up. As you open up, don't slide over. You don't want to break this shoulder right here. You want to keep this line real tight as you open up. Keep that shoulder underneath you so you're not sliding, but you're rotating. Okay? That's the second one we'll go through. The last stretch that we'll go through is a pretzel stretch. So if you guys just want to pop your left leg forward and have a 90-degree angle in your knee. So don't have your knee in too tight. You want to have it out at 90 degrees like that. Then take your opposite leg and just sling it backwards. Now, you might get a hip flexor stretch with this. That's part of the bonus, okay? The main thing we're going for is the stretch in the posterior hip capsule, which we'll call the juncus of the truncus, just right here, okay? Dead center of your glute right there, okay? So as you kick that leg backwards, I want you to put both hands on the outside of this lead thigh. You're going to rotate your chest, and just like before, we don't want to slide over too much because we won't find it. We want to stay really tall. If we're doing this left leg, your left arm is bearing the vast majority of the weight here as you rotate, and you want to be hinged up and forward. Is everyone feeling that in the juncus of the truncus? Good, good, good. Let's do that on the other side real quick, just so you can experience that. Good. Get tall first.
Yeah, I'm getting in my back.
Then you're getting in that hip flex. Well, back off the back right here. Think about spiraling. So we're doing our right leg now. Think about spiraling your left pocket, the opposite pocket, down into the floor. You want to spiral the pocket into the floor. You want to keep your chest proud, okay, but not necessarily overly arching. Good. Good. Everybody looks like they're having a pretty decent time with this. So let's break off into 2 groups, 1 through 6, 7 through 12 birth months. If you are in that first half of the year, go and grab a foam roller, because I don't think we have enough foam rollers for everybody. Okay? Anybody else want to be in the foam roller group? Okay? Good. And everybody that's not, okay, we'll go into our thoracic extension rotation right here. Okay, so everybody that's not got a foam roller, pop into that. Knees wide. There you go, feet together. There you go, and then elbows down on the floor. Good. Hand behind your head, and then open up. Good. Go ahead and do these in sets of 10, guys, that are doing the thoracic move. Good. Just do 10 on this arm, and then switch and do the other. I'll stop you if we run out of time. Good. If you got a foam roller, go ahead and work that shoulder. Good. So here, get that arm down a little deeper right there. Good. And that'll help you to stay up right there. That's my correction right there where you fell over. That looked better though. Good. You might try opening up the chest a little more so you're not in the armpit. And then this is going to make you feel a lot more stable. There. Okay. Good. Good. If you haven't switched arms, go ahead and switch arms. Good. So you're all the way right up into that lat. Oh no, you're still on. My bad.
My bad?
No, my bad.
Oh.
I thought you were down lower. Good. Finding some buggers in there.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but
If it hurts, chances are you're on the right spot.
definitely in your lap.
Good. Go and switch shoulders if you haven't with the foam roller. And then the group that is unfoam rolled, if you haven't, once you've done your 10, go ahead and pop into this pretzel pose. And we'll walk through it again. Good. Good. And if you want to know what to look like, glance back at Scott back there. He looks like a boss. Good. So you want to put both hands on this side of your body right here. Good. Yeah, I'm going to straighten you out just a little bit. Good. And then Your goal is to spiral that hip down into the floor. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now I got a string on your chest right here. Now I want you to pull up, up, up. There you go. You finding that? Good deal. That looks good. Good. And you guys are going to hold that pose for a solid 45 to 60 seconds. Straighten your knee out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we'll hang out here for a little bit. The front knee.
Straighten this out?
Yeah. Right about here. Good. That way you get some torque onto it. Good. And now you get up tall here. Good. And now give me a little twist this way. That's where I want you. You feel the difference right there? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Like I said, you look boss right there. Good.
Are we still rolling?
With the rollers? Yeah, you guys are actually going to keep rolling.
If we what?
You guys just keep rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Go ahead and switch legs for the hip group. You feeling that, brother? Yeah. Let's get you up real tall. Come with me. There you go, right there. Yeah, it should have. Maybe not the best day to do Turkish get-ups and rolls. Okay, I apologize. But when was the last time you came here and you got cleaner? Okay, you'll live. You'll live. Hey, switch groups. Switch groups. If you do not have a foam roller, grab one. If you have a foam roller, get on your hands and knees. You're going to go into that thoracic extension mobilization. So yes, knees wide, feet close together. Crouch down in that kind of child's pose position. Good. You guys getting on that roller okay? Good. You might need to move your feet back a little closer to your bottom. And be careful you don't tip back too far. It'll be very uncomfortable. And I'm sorry, go ahead and bring that left hand up behind your back like you're reaching down and touch your shirt. Make sure you're not on your neck, but I want you reaching all the way down here. Good, and then open up and back down. Give me about 10 of those on each arm. Good, and go ahead and just do the same arm and again and again. Good, it's a mobilization, so you're gonna wiggle that joint back and forth. Good. Yes, you are turning your head and looking up into that elbow. Good, that eye motion is going to drive the head motion, is going to drive the neck motion, is gonna drive the back motion. Nice, good. Good. If you can reach back a little bit further, you get a little more out of it. There you go. Yeah, but you got good mobility there, period. Good. Go ahead and do 10 on each side. You getting into some spots on there?
I'm not sure how to do the side one.
Okay, go ahead and lay on your side. Bring that with that right arm. And once you've done 10, go ahead and switch to the other side and then pop into the pretzel position. And now come back down. Good. Now, drive this arm overhead. First of all, there you go. Okay. That's going to be more comfortable. And then let that arm come way up overhead.
All right.
Good. And what we actually want to work is right back in here.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna sink you down, right in there. Good.
Okay.
And then kind of open up the chest. Good. And just kind of scan that area right there for some hot spots.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rotator cuff muscle. In fact, that we're working on. Good. Now for my stretching group. Good. We'll go into that pretzel position. Good. Good. Looks like most of you doing that left leg. That's cool. Good. Try to get real tall through there. Good. And try to look the same direction as your thigh is pointed. So you want to be looking off that way. There you go. Now you're cool. That'll happen. That's just going to give a little more torque on that hip right there. Okay? Good.
I feel like here more than anything.
Well, if this is tight, it's going to be blocking you, okay? And you won't be feeling it in this spot.
Oh, that makes more sense.
There you go. Glad I can clarify. And your chest's going to be off this way.
Yeah, I was watching her.
You're watching her. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, you mean the side that's stretching is where I'm supposed to feel it? Okay. I gotcha. And you're looking really good here, so let's advance this a little bit with you, okay? I'll play around. So let's flatten your hand out here. Good. And now keep turning your chest into me. Good. Go palm up right here. Good. Try to slide that hand underneath you like this. Good. Try to get your elbow down to the floor, but keep your chest open. That should be just tearing into that left.
Yeah.
Okay, then you are in business. Good. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. You digging that now? Good. Good. And this will help you feel it a lot more. Boom. 90-90 right here, okay? Torque right there, good. There you go. Good. You guys work that back of the shoulder through here? That's, yeah, I know that face. Yeah. Good. You look perfect right there. You probably got good mobility, don't you?
I do yoga.
You do yoga and stuff? No, you look textbook. I could use you in a video. Perfect. Drive that arm up overhead. Yeah, and relax it. Let it drop down. You're giving yourself a massage here. You wouldn't want to tense up and do a massage. You want to just kind of relax into it, enjoy it. You still hammering that right shoulder, huh?
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. Yeah, I can see where you go over that little knot right there, a little higher right there. Good.
Yep.
Good.
This is the one that hates me when I play Frisbee.
Nice. All day. Okay, that's enough time. Let's put the foam rollers away. So if you guys just want to stack those up down there, and then we're going to go through the next two parts of today's workout. The bells? You can. We're going to get them out again, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're going to get a bunch of them. Okay. So the first part of today's workout is really the neural drive part. It's where we're going to try to up your Turkish get-ups, okay? So it's totally okay to just practice them. It's also okay to try to shoot for a max today if you want to max in your Turkish get-up. For those of you that are not familiar with the get-up, I'm going to go through the various stages of it, and I'll definitely be around to help you with it. I probably teach it a little bit differently than you might have seen it before also. I'm a real strong advocate of getting the bell with a roll to two-armed press. So my left arm has the weight here, and you'll notice that the bell is stacked over my shoulder as opposed to my hand stacked over my shoulder. I want to be able to kind of pull it down into the socket right here. I mentioned the shoe earlier. I want to have my knuckles in a position where I could balance a shoe right here. Not out like this. This is a weak wristed position. I don't need to flex my wrist, but I want to have my hand neutral. The first step is not a sit-up. I'm going to drive off this foot as I find this elbow. I'm going to roll onto the elbow right here. Press onto my hand, okay? And then I'm going to create some distance with the floor by posting up my right arm and my left foot. Don't stop here. Open it all the way up. Get tall through here. That way there's room to sweep that leg freely. I want to ideally put that knee right underneath the bell. From here, I find my lunge position, drive off this leg, step back with my other leg, spin my foot in, okay? Please do not do this. That's very awkward on the knee. Spin the hip in. That way I can separate right here and spare my knee and load my hip. So I try to form as straight a line as I can between my right hand and my left hand. Sweep the leg out. Find the floor again. A couple things with it. If you want to work towards a max, please do. One really cool thing to do that I like is if you're, because the bells have such a big jump, sometimes it's hard to sometimes you can do one size, but you can't really do the other at all. So if you find your heaviest one that you can work on and you do it confidently, each step of the way, try to relax your neck. Look up, look down. Move your head around. Post up. My head's totally out of it. Sweep the leg. Oh, my head's totally out of it. I can move my neck around. Okay? My neck shouldn't be a tension generator. It shouldn't be giving me any power here. It's everything from the shoulders down that's doing it. I should be able to relax my neck. Okay? Now, before each Turkish get up, I'd like for you to do 2 rolls. Okay? If I'm going to do my right arm, I want to do 2 rolls with my right arm. 1 and back, 2 and back. For those of you that felt very confident with the rolls and felt good about it, I'd really encourage you to do a hard style roll, which is instead of being here and rolling over, I'm going to pin my knee and my elbow together. Okay? If you can't get there, you're not going to do a hard style roll. Lift the head again, and I want to reach over and I want to slap the floor and come back. Reach over, slap the floor, and watch my head. Okay, if you're ever driving a car and you kind of turn your head and you kind of steer the steering wheel a little bit, okay? It's just like that. You want to look, you look the direction and then you will go that direction. So look with your eyes, look with your head when you're doing these rolls. With that being said, you'll have about 15 minutes to go through 5 on each arm, so no real rush. Okay, so go ahead and break off, and I'll be around to help. Yes.
Get up.
Yes.
Right.
I've never done these at all.
Okay, I'm here to help. Okay? So let's watch Scott real quick, okay? Because he's about to go down, so I'll take this. Okay, so he's going to step that leg back. He's going to spin his back foot in. And he's going to hinge down. Look at that straight line he forms right there. Good. And then he's going to drop the butt down. Good. And he's going to find the floor. Okay? Yeah, so you want to get that bell out of your way. Good. So 2 rolls before you do any get-ups. Bring your knee to elbow, like you were doing. Yeah. Good. Bring that arm up overhead. Other arm, that is. This one.
Oh, this one, okay.
Up overhead. So reach back. Just relax. Right there. Good. Elbow, knee. Good. Palm. Open up. Roll that way. Slap the floor. Keep those knee and elbow together. There you go. And come back. And that is nowhere close to your max, is it? It's awkward. Yeah, it's good. Good. There you go. But try to keep that leg out of it. Yep. Good. Can you post up onto your elbow? You want to walk around with me and help watch people? Yeah. Yeah, no. Good. Open up that hip. Good. Now sweep that leg underneath you. Oops. Good. So post up onto your elbow. Oh, you got your feet backwards. You both do.
Okay. That's what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Straight leg, bent knee. Good. There you go. Now post up onto your hand. Good. Get everything in tight. Get everything in tight. Good. There you go. Good. Now sweep your knee underneath the bell. There you go. Good. Good. Now you're going to spiral up into that lunge position. Good. Good. And back down. Why aren't you doing tumbling? Yeah. There you go. That hard style rolls hard, innit? Keep those knee and elbows together, otherwise you gotta stick to the regulars.
Alright, so whenever we bring it up, then we got to straight up on
Yep.
plant with this. Okay, if I'm doing it on the right.
Yeah, so
plant.
basically this leg should be straight at that point.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So am I backwards?
I don't know. Why don't you start from the beginning?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
2 rolls in between each.
2 rolls between each one. Good. So your up arm is your bent knee.
Now, if I was-
Yes, so you're gonna straighten out the opposite knee. And now I want this bell over your shoulder. So right about here. Okay. Now you're gonna find this elbow. So go ahead and put that hand down to the side. Good. And now you're gonna roll up. So take your shoe off. Good. Come back down. Make a fist. That's your weight. Okay? You gonna try that shoe thing or what?
This is up. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh. All right, well, the video will be out shortly. There you go, good.
This leg.
Good. Yeah. So if we're, there you go. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good there. Good. And now, we'll come up. Good. And then drive up this way. There you go, just like that. Okay.
This leg up.
Bent leg, I got it. Bent leg, so you're gonna be doing it with this arm.
Okay.
So hold it.
With that, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
How you had it before, like this. Good. Relax your head down for now. Good. Okay. Now you're gonna drive off that right leg and you're gonna post up onto your left elbow. Onto your left forearm, I should say. You're gonna, if you wanna just relax down and just stay here for a second, just turn your head like this. Roll over. So drive off this leg. Straighten out your left leg again. Good. Plant this foot strong. There you go. Find your hand. Post up like me. There you go. Now try to get that arm straight and get that shoulder drawn underneath you. Right back here. Good. Get tall through here. Good. And now you're going to drive up with your hip. And you're going to try to make a real straight line right up here. Get up high, 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 high. Now sweep that leg right back here underneath the bell. Good, so bring it forward a little bit. You brought that knee back a little too well. Bring your knee forward. Good, and now come up into that lunge stance. Good, reset your foot. Move your right foot forward. Good, and drive up. Good, stay there for a second, watch me come down. Step this leg backwards. I need to make some separation here. So you're here, there you go. And now your leg's gotta come this way. There you go. Good, and just bail it.
Oh, wait, did that?
Yep, good. And then find your hip to the floor. Good. Put your elbow on the floor. Forearm, that is. Good. Good. And then flat on your back. There you go. There's one. Thanks. With the Turkish Get Up.
Mine tends to.
Okay.
The goal is to try to keep it.
The goal is to keep that quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not a sit-up. It is not a forward-driven motion. It is a rolling motion. So go ahead and pick that side and we'll go through it with you. Good hand position. Now get your hand out, get your other hand out a little wider. Move your foot out a little wider. There you go. And now what you want to do is, remember, it's that snarl. We're going to draw right across through here. There you go. Good. You're gonna roll over onto this elbow. There you go. Good. And just set yourself in each position. Did you get that 108 pound out yet?
No, dude. I'm still working on the 65. You know what?
I haven't tried in a while. I was able to do my right last year, but I wasn't able to do my left. But I'm able to do the 70 a lot easier than I used to be able to.
My left's really shaky.
Really? Then that's exactly something to work on then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, good. And then just reverse it.
What's weird is like going from like, okay, I'm in this position.
Okay, come back down. That's why. Okay, relax.
Okay.
Bring the arm back up. Good. Now, I'm going to mirror you, okay? So, first of all, come here. There you go. Now, you skip the step. Come here.
Okay.
There you
I'm,
go.
like, trying to
And now,
figure
same
out-
thing again. I want you to get some distance there. Separate the shoulder and the ear. Good. And then drive up. There you go. And now sweep the knee underneath you. Good. Up at the weight. I want you to look at the weight. I know you got to look at me a little bit. Then spiral up into this lunge stance. Good. Tall lunge. Drive off that lead leg and reverse it. Good. Yeah, if you do 5 on each arm, you're doing good. Did you guys get through those already?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool, cool. I figure most everybody else should be done in about a minute or so. I saw Blake do the 108. He didn't make it back down with it. He didn't make it back down with it. That's really good. That's beast mode.
I got to my elbow with 7. No mas.
So, especially when you start doing big weight, stop. Okay, let me borrow this for a second. Look, when you're doing big kids weight like this, don't mess around with it. Start here.
Okay.
Okay? Use 2 hands, use your whole body, roll to press, and now you're in a strong position and you're ready to rock and roll.
I see
Okay.
what you're saying, yeah.
When you get a
Hardest
little,
thing for me is stabilizing it here.
So you just hold it like that. It should rest against your.
yes,
Okay,
but
right
when you're in
there.
this roll position, yes, 2 hands, pull it in close to your body. There you go, good. Roll, use 2 hands to press, good. Straighten out your left leg, good.
So it's right here.
Yes. Nice drive off that right leg. Good. Good. Now post up tall. Good. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Don't lose your wrist yet. Good. Hinge away. Good. On the home stretch right here. Good. Good. Come back down. So a couple pointers on that. One, you lost your wrist at the top,
Yeah.
and it was a struggle from that point on.
Oh yeah.
You put your knee in danger whenever you're right here, and if you don't spin this in, you won't fold through the hip. You'll fold at the knee, okay?
Yeah,
And when you fold at the knee, it's like doing a squat at the knees. It's not just your knees that you're gonna wreck, it's your back that you're gonna wreck.
Yeah.
And more than anything, you don't have any power there.
Yeah.
So you wanna keep that real clean.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go up again. It just doesn't feel comfortable enough to.
You know, if you're gonna come in here and warm up, you probably knock out a couple get-ups, and I guarantee you, if you knocked out like 3 or 4 get-ups every workout, by the end of this year, you'd be doing a 108.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you're a strong guy. You've just got to learn the subtleties of the movement, and you'll own that. Nice wrist position, great get up right there, good. Nice post, good. Like a boss. Good. Are you guys on 4 or 5? You're done. Nice rolls. Oh, come back down, come back down. So I want to work with you one more. This is the last one, okay? You had your feet backwards from the beginning. Legs up, or put that weight up. There you go, good. And now, again, the weight's got to be centered here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. And now drive towards me. Good, good. That was better, okay? Okay, so the Metcon today is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. So 10 minutes, as many rounds as possible. It's going to include a Turkish Get Up. I want 10-minute AMRAP. That's working better, I think. Turkish Get Up we're going to go over again because there's some finer points that I want to touch home on. And has everyone done a thruster? Has anyone not done a thruster? Okay, so a thruster is a squat to a press as one unit. And with the kettlebell, it's going to be, so you're just gonna use 2 hands here, okay, to pull it up here. Okay, this is our kettlebell front rack position. Just like with the Turkish Get Up, the wrist is where the position starts. I wanna make sure the knuckles are pointed up. None of this. Once the wrists are pointed back like this, I've lost a good chunk of the battle, okay? The next step's gonna be very hard. So I wanna keep the knuckles faced forward right here, facing straight ahead, and then I wanna keep the elbow tight to my body, okay? This is a dangerous position, okay, for a shoulder separation or for not having much power. So I wanna tuck that elbow into my body, okay, and my wrists are up. From here, it's just like a goblet squat, only I've got one hand holding the weight. I will squat down, and come up and press. Your legs do the first couple inches of pressing with this. Okay, you don't need to squat, stop, then press. As a unit, squat, press. Okay, we'll go through that a little bit more. Some finer points in the Turkish Get Up. Some common things that I saw is one, remember it is definitely not a sit-up, it's a roll. That's why we did the rolling patterns to go alongside with it, help prime that movement pattern. So, the way I've just always thought of it, okay, straight arm, bent knee. Straight arm, bent knee. So repeat after me, straight arm, bent knee. Because I saw this so much, okay? Straight arm, bent knee. Drive off this leg, use this leg. It's amazing what you can do when you just get that foot a little off midline. That way you can roll over, okay? And frequently throughout the movement, frequently, especially if you're just learning this, frequently reset that foot, okay? All you gotta do is lift that foot up in the air and bring it back down, and gravity's gonna find it in the right position, okay? If you're out here, you're gonna lift it and bring it in closer. If you're in too tight, you're gonna lift it and bring it out further, and so on, okay? And then create that separation for the knee. Make sure you don't drive to here. Drive to here. Again, I've kind of rolled right here. Okay, when I was down here, my chest was facing that way, but as I drive up, I kind of embrace that kind of left rotation back towards you. That way I got the room to get my knee underneath me. And again, on the way down, that's dangerous, okay, and awkward. That knee movement right here. I want to flip that foot in so that I can fold away from it. Okay, I'm kind of pushing my tush out. Okay, it's going to spare my back a lot. It's going to spare my knee a lot. So if you can just rotate over and then come back down. As you come back down, don't give up here, okay? Don't just collapse. Either slide your hand further away or find your elbow and roll back into position. Don't revert to the downward portion of a sit-up at that point in time. Okay? I think that hits all of that. Prescribed weight for this, 55-35, guys, girls. Definitely scale, okay? Definitely scale, okay? And scale up if you're a big dog. And if you were doing a get up with a 70, you could probably do the whole thing with a 70. Probably though, whatever you were get upping comfortably is the weight you want to use. Okay, so probably the weight you already have. So if you guys want to run through a couple of the kettlebell thruster, because I know that's a newer exercise for most of you. And here's a way that we're going to help learn it. We'll do 5 and 5, okay? So get it in tight here and humor me. Get that elbow in. There you go. You want to rest it up against the body as much as you can. So you want to almost pinch me. There you go. Good. Good. Can you walk around? Can you walk around with it? Good. You should feel confident here. Good. You look pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you don't let your wrist break. You let your wrist break, you let your shoulder break, you let your back break. Okay? Keep that wrist in tight. Think about nothing more than that. That's a really good squat right there. Good. But you kind of broke that into 2 movements. Did you feel that? Just keep it. Once those hips open, pop that weight the rest of the way up. There you go. You guys look like bosses. There you go. Again, 2 movements. Try to just tie it into 1 movement. Good. Good. That's just fine. Great. Good. What's that? Thank you. And will you demo a hand release push-up for us? So this can be scaled to a push-up or a knees push-up, but hand release push-up, hands just come off the ground and they drives back up. Okay? So the workout's going to be 5 with your left arm, 5 with your right arm, kettlebell thrusters, and then 1 Turkish Get Up. Okay? Left arm, let's say. 10 hand release push-ups. Then you go back through, and you do your right arm this time for the Turkish Get Up. And so on. You alternate arms on your 1 Turkish Get Up.
Or 1 on each side. 1 right and 1 left. Turkish Get Up, 1 each side?
Let's just do 1.
Just 1 total, and then alternate every round.
And just alternate arms each round, if that makes sense.
What did you say on the thrusters? I didn't hear that. Just 5.
5 left, 5 right. Okay, and the only reason we're doing that is because if you want to alternate arms, you can. It's just I don't want to teach everybody how to clean it. Okay, so that's why it's easier just to take 2 hands, set it in there tight. Okay, you want to be like a fighter. You want to have the arms in tight to the body. Okay, if it gets separated, it's going to be awkward. Keep it in tight. And then once you come down, use 2 hands to get it back into the position, and we'll go through 5 more. Okay, again, thruster, we're here to here. Okay, questions, comments, snide remarks? Oh, we're gonna get it going. Okay, you've got a second to get your weight going while I set the timer. Shit. So the timer's gonna say 15 minutes. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go! Keep it in tight right here. Nice. Good. Nice. That's good. That asymmetric squat will rock your core, won't it? Yeah, good. What do you got there? You got a big dog? Yeah. There you go. I like it. Good. Nice. That was really good. That's the best one I've seen you do. There you go. Beautiful hinge to the hip. Good. You just didn't get your leg out of the way.
Yeah.
That's why it's trapped now. I can't get it out. Good. 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 Freeze. Get it. Keep it in tight. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. Do you feel when you lost it?
Yeah.
Good. There you go. Nice. Good recovery. Now find your hip. Good. Find your forearm. Left forearm. Good. Find your back. You're done. Good. Hand release push-ups. Good thrusters. Good. Push-ups?
How many?
10. Nice pop, Scott. Good. Put it in there. Good. Whoa. You all right?
I want to let you know, there's 3 people over there that need papers to sign. You're instructing, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where the paper?
I have no idea where they are.
I know where they are.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get them from them in just a second. Don't worry about it. And that timer's wrong. They're done at the 5-minute mark.
You're done the 5 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So a little bit of relief on that. We're not running that far behind.
Okay.
Reset your left foot. There you go. Yeah. Can you tell me where they are?
When you go into the office, on the left-hand side, on the wooden cell.
Hey guys. Somebody locked it. That's gonna be a problem. Hey.
Hey.
That door was locked. Decided to grab something. Wooden shelf. Okay. Here you go. Do you guys need some waivers?
I do.
Here's waivers. Here's pens. Okay. Good. You got 3 minutes left. There you go. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Good. Now just kick that leg out. Oh, towards me. Towards me.
Which one? Oh, I'm going back down.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. So when you kick, there you go. Yeah, you want to find your bottom. Good. Put your bottom on the floor.
hot, hard. I think I hurt my shoulder yesterday. We were doing dumbbell snatches, and I did like 100 of them,
Okay.
and my shoulder has been very, very sore.
Good, 90 seconds, 90 seconds. Nice. Good, 1 minute, 1 minute. Good, 40 seconds left, you got it. I was watching him, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Were you doing your
Like I had it
thrusters?
tucked in better.
You probably did. Usually bad form catches my eye better than good form.
Okay.
You got 15 seconds left. You get a few more out of there. That looks great.
As you're coming up.
As you're coming up through the shoulder, a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, thank you.